Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm not, no more. I'm done. I have literally played through Knock Knock 4 times from beginning to end. I have had a complete and full sanity bar up until the very last level, the very last sleeping level, and I have had throughout the very last sleeping level, there's something that's really fun about that level. So the little kid crying that you guys have seen previously, he lowers my sanity bar as he's crying. So literally, his crying drives me crazy. If you don't find him and turn the light on in that room and keep it on, he will keep crying and he will just keep lowering your bar. Or you can walk into him and lose a giant chunk out of your sanity bar and he'll still keep crying. Meanwhile, you've got about 3 to 4 rooms opening up new portals. I have gotten all 7 truths. All 7. I have all the girls. The girl is in the back of my house. But by the time I'm in the waking level, if I manage to beat the sleeping level, because the 3rd time I beat the sleeping level, the 4th time I have not because I'm just so pissed off because I have this much sanity left by the end of every time I try to reopen the game. I've literally gone through and exited out of the game and gone through again. And I keep doing that over and over and over again. And by the end of the level, no matter what, this much sanity. Now, you guys have watched me play. I don't feel like I'm doing a whole lot wrong. I don't know. If I am, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I will take it under consideration because at this point, I'm thinking this game is complete bullshit. Now, I've seen that people have beaten this game and that they've beaten it with the good ending, or the bad ending, or my ending, which was the worst possible ending you can possibly get. Now, there have been a lot of changes I've noticed since I went through. Yes, guys, I went through. At this point, I was so pissed off. I went through and I watched other people's playthroughs. What am I doing wrong? Nope, I was doing that. Nope, I was doing that. Yeah, I found all the girls. Yeah, you know what? They were not running into the same issues. So I'm thinking they had to have gone through and done some new patches or whatnot. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I know people weren't getting the same music. They weren't getting the same sounds I was. They weren't getting the same little whispers that I was getting. Um, when you walk into the room with the radio, it wasn't even playing music at all, and my radio always goes off and it goes berserk. And it can be music or it can be some weird guy howling, and one is a song that says, "Some people make you sick," and then joyfully sings that it's that you're that person that makes other people sick. Like, yeah, great. A lovely game. Lovely. So friendly. Um, I'm going to delete this game. The reasons I am deleting Knock Knock. One, there's only two. One, levels are completely and utterly randomized when you start playing the game. So your house, every time, I've played this game 4 times, guys. 4. My house is different every single time, which is fine. That's absolutely cool. And every single time you get into a waking level, you are getting more rooms sometimes. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But by the end of the game, you should have at least 3 to 4 new rooms in your house. And by the second to last waking level, you should be able to go back to the front door and find your diary. It's always there. I've found it almost every time now. But because the levels are completely and utterly randomized, here's what happens in your sleeping room. Say you get a big house when you start the game. Your sleeping room will add at least 6 to 10 new rooms onto the house you get. Now, this last playthrough that I got literally was tiered. So, like, here was my bottom floor. I had one room down here, and then I had a third floor, or a second floor, and then a third floor, and like a fifth floor. And it was like tiered like this. So it was completely stacked in like this diagonal. Do you have any idea how hard it is to run from level 5 down to your first level to get a freaking portal closed without losing sanity? Yeah, no, it's impossible. It actually is impossible. Also, I noticed there's a new patch because there's new monsters that nobody else has ran into. Well, at least not even the big name guys. Like, Red Wolf Gamer didn't run into it. PewDiePie didn't run into it. Markiplier did not run into it. Um, I even watched some British, or not British, some French chick go through and play Knock Knock. She got the worst ending, but she also didn't have the same monsters I did. There's the butt monster. That one's super fun, where he chases you throughout the entire house, goes up and down the stairs, and you can't outrun him unless you have the light on. But if he runs past the light while it's on, that light is now no longer used. You can hide from him, but the second you start to actually turn on that light again, he's running after you. And you better be able to outrun him, otherwise, not happening. Rant. Okay, so the last sleeping level, and I do mean after you've gotten all of the girls, after you've gotten the 7 truths and your diary, the last sleeping level is absolutely and utterly designed to make it impossible for you to get a good ending. The only way, and I'm going to confidently say, the only way that you can get a good ending is sheer luck. You have gotten sheer luck. Every room that you open is completely and utterly randomized on whether or not you're going to get a clock. If you get 3 clocks in 3 rooms in a row, excellent, freaking awesome. That is great. But I have spent 4 gameplays worth. But that last freaking level, I shit you not, guys, I actually went through and replayed that last level at least 20 times. It's completely random. You can get clocks, you can get all the way to the 5th floor, and you will not get a clock until you're on the 5th floor, and then you've already gotten 3 portals opened and shit's coming at you, and your sanity bar is already this big, which even if you manage to beat that level, if you get through that level with this much sanity and you get into your waking realm, you're going to get a game over because you cannot physically enter the forest, find your house in enough time to not go insane in the forest. It's that simple. There's no way, unless you spawn next to your house. That's the only possible way that you could ever beat that without having a game over. Now, most of the time, you'll have this much sanity and you'll exit the door and you're automatically game over. Like, it's not having it. You're fine. You can go through that waking realm house all hunky-dory and whatever. The second you try to walk outside, you're insane. Sorry. It just, I've gone through and played the game. I honestly don't feel like I did a bad job throughout the game. I really don't. But I'm deleting this game. I started out really liking the game. I started out really enjoying the game. Even through the 3rd playthrough, I was still enjoying the game. The 4th playthrough, I was done. I'm no. Mm-mm. Whatever they did, whatever patches they made, the game is, I don't want to say that they made it too hard. The game's not difficult. The fact that it's randomized means you're playing with luck. I don't play my chances. I don't do that. I'm not a gambler. I don't play games because I might get lucky at some point and beat the game. I play games for the skill level. Now, if you guys feel like I didn't have the skill to play through it correctly and get the good ending or the bad ending or an ending, a ending in any way, then let me know. Maybe I should learn how to play games better, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumbest gamer ever. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm mad enough to say that if I had an actual physical copy, I may set it on fire. No, not really. Not really gonna do that. No. But this is why you guys didn't have a video yesterday, because I was going through and trying to play Knock Knock and trying my best and my hardest to be able to give you guys a good ending, or just to get you guys at least an ending at all. I'm sorry guys, no ending. I got game over every single time. Now maybe I just suck. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I'll reinstall it someday and try again, but at this point, no. No more. I'm done. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV and have a better day. Oh, which, by the way guys, Odin spawned on me in Final Fantasy XIV yesterday. Quite literally next to me. Killed him. Yep, we killed him. Alright, well, sorry I couldn't get you guys a good ending, but I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I hope that your Good Friday was absolutely excellent, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful and happy Easter. Get some eggs, make them colorful and shiny, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.